Alrighty, good evening and welcome to Shooting from the Hip Virtual Hafla. I'm your host, Jennifer Reese, and welcome! We are broadcasting to you live from exotic locations including my kitchen, somebody's living room, and maybe a basement. We'll find out when we get there. We're so glad that you are here today and sharing this experience of togetherness at a distance. We're looking forward to a really fun evening, despite the fact that we are not at our home away from home Craft Local. Craft Local is a not-for-profit organization that provides performance space for artists as well as a gallery, and they typically host this event, an event that has been going on for about 2 years now, believe it or not, and has been so special and important to us. You know, you might know Craft Local as a really great pub, and it sure is, but it has also provided some considerable income for us as artists. You might not know it, but in 2019, Craft Local sold 225 art pieces for a total of more than $16,000. And for performance artists like us, over 105 musicians and performers earned $48,000 performing in that space. So Craft Local, our home away from home, is more than just a really cool bar. It is an integral part of our success as artists. So tonight's Shooting from the Hip Virtual Hafla has a very special component that I'm eager to share with you. We have the ability to tip Craft Local, and anything you tip will be matched up to $500 by an anonymous donor. This is pretty special, folks, and will help keep Craft Local in business. Like so many other institutions and entities in our community, they've had to close their doors. But here's a way for us to throw a little bit back at them since they've been so good to us as dancers. So with the great things programmed for you this evening, including our first performers coming to us from Shelby, Montana, I'm so excited to introduce Adrian and Terrell.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming to our living room.
Exquisite. Thank you so much, Adrian and Terrell. Beautiful. No surprise there at all. I have studied with both of these artists and loved their work. I'm so glad they could join us today. Alrighty, if you like what you saw, please tip out Craft Local. We'd really appreciate it. You're going to find links to the donation page or their website in our event page on Facebook. Alrighty, let's get ready for our next performer. We're so excited to welcome her from Missoula, Montana. Please welcome to your screens, Erica. exquisite. Thank you so much, Erica. That was beautiful. Also, I'll be stealing those pants at the next workshop we attend together. Those are great. I love them. Alrighty. So our next performer is right here from Billings, Montana, and she's one of my favorite humans. I'm so excited to see her perform. Tori tells us that she is in her very best pajamas and wants everyone to feel good. So let's welcome to our screen, Tori.
Windmill for the land, I'm forever hand in hand. Take it all out on your stride, it is taking falling down. Love forever, love is free, let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill for the land, is everybody in.
Laughing gas, these hazmats, fast cat, lining them up like ass crack. Ladies, ponies at the track, it's my chocolate attack. Shit, I'm stepping in harder this year. Yeah, bear ripping in harder this year. Watch me as I gravitate. Ha 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 ha. Yo, we gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust, can't fight with us. With your sound, you kill the ink, so don't stop, get it, until you chat it head and watch the way I navigate. Ha 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 ha.
Wow, that was fantastic. Tori, thank you so much. And I'm longing for the days when I can resume clubbing and not just hanging out in my awesome kitchen. You know, in desperate times, we get an opportunity to really explore our creativity and explore our hobbies a little bit. I know I've been doing that quite a bit here while I've been in quarantine. And in exploring hobbies, you know, you can see behind me that I'm way into houseplants. And in desperate times, you're going to find creativity and growth in unusual places. For example, I found a forgotten sweet potato that is now a houseplant living in a mason jar. Like I said, desperate times, desperate measures. The good news is we have dancers who are far more creative than my particular sweet potato. And up next is one such dancer who has mined some creative depth that I know you're going to want to see. I am really excited about this performance. So I cannot wait and will not delay any further, bringing you our next performer. Please welcome to the screen, Mary Beth.
To wait for the bell to ring. Ten no big thing. The toll of the bell. store. Love is the drug and I need the score. Showing up, hitting one. Boy meets girl when a beat goes on. Stitch it tight, catch it free. Love is the drug, got a hook on me. Oh, get that. And no big thing to wait for the bell to ring.
There we go. Beautiful. Exquisite. Thank you so much, Mary Beth. That was a beautiful performance, and kudos to you. It is tough to recover from technical difficulties, and you handled it like a pro. Very, very nice. Hey, tonight's performance is also brought to you by a dark stout beer, courtesy of Craft Local. You know, Craft Local is our home away from home, and like so many entities, they are shut down right now. But you can help. We have an anonymous donor who's matching tips at $500. So go to the links on our event page, click and donate or tip all of your performers in Craft Local tonight, and we can help keep this venue up and running. They have been so good to us. Give us the opportunity to be good to them. We really appreciate it. Okay, our next performer is a dancer whose work I so enjoy, whose costuming I covet. Please welcome to your screens, Annaletta. Jennifer at Shooting from the Hip. And today we are so excited to have seen a performance by Annaletta. Thank you, Annaletta. We're also going to do some important rescue work. We're going to rescue Montana belly dancers from a lack of audiences. And you can help by sharing today's link and participating in this particular Zoom performance. Good for us. All righty. So moving on to our next rescue cub. And she is a beautiful and svelte figure. We're looking forward to seeing her. Actually, okay. Goofy headgear aside, I ran into this next performer at a conference, and I sat down at breakfast, continental breakfast at a hotel, and proceeded to tell this very friendly, wonderful human who I had just met about this phenomenal performer I had seen at a convention. And I just loved her. I loved the music. I loved the costuming. I loved the dance. She was just rock star quality. Very happy. Okay. Turns out I was speaking to the actual performer at that convention. My friends, you don't need the witness protection program. You need belly dance costuming. All right? Alyssa performed for 20 years. She is the last performer and we're so excited to see her. She is now part of Wanderlust World Fusion Dance Theater. Go! Exquisite. Thank you so much, Melissa. God, girl, we got to come up with a reason to cross paths again. I so loved working with you and meeting you and working in class with you. You are one of my favorite humans and favorite dancers. When we get together, let's get a drink at Craft Local. But in the meantime, let's tip out Craft Local. We've got a donor who is willing to match our tips up to $500. That's pretty cool. To help keep the doors open on this particular establishment. It is a nonprofit, and it caters specifically to providing a home for artists like Melissa and me and everybody else who wants a space to perform and folks who love the arts. Alrighty, next up we're going to have a dancer who's also an instructor here in Billings and a human I enjoy working with. She churns out some really great creative stuff, so I'm excited for this performance. Please welcome to your screens, Charity.
Hi guys, and before I get started on my dance tonight, I just want to give a shout out to one of my greatest mentors and the choreographer to this piece, Cami Little. If you're watching, Cami, I love you and thank you for letting me do this.
Charity, please share your music and turn on your camera. Thank you.
Down, are you down, are you down, are you down?
Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go.
Didn't even really wanna go, but if you get me out, you gotta show. There's so many bodies on the floor, so baby, we should go and add some more. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Everywhere I look at people's hands, thrown up in the air to help them dance. Come on, baby, catch me if you can. I know you don't have any other plans. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Are you down, 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 down? Are you Are you down? 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 Are you You know we could put them all to shame. Now isn't the time to play it safe. Isn't this the reason why you came? So baby, don't you let it go to waste. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Every single thing is feeling right. Started as a quiet Friday night. I don't really think that we should fight this. What if we don't stop until it's light? Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Are you down, 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 down? Are you 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 down? Are you
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Charity. You know, I love Cammie's work, and it is a joy to see that choreography brought to life. I am just amazed by the depth of talent we have in pockets all over Montana. Tonight is really a gem, a discovering of gems, a mining of the gems across the tops all over in our beautiful Big Sky state. You know, our next performer is one I'm not super familiar with, so I'm really excited to see her work. All right, okay, because I can't wait any longer. I want to see Siren Moon. Please welcome to the screen this beautiful dancer. Let's check my notes. Missoula. All right, Missoula, bring it.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor girl and God. I know I'm one.
exquisite. And now that I have met Siren Moon, I definitely got to get me some more of that. That was beautiful. Thank you. You know, as some of you know, my husband is a comedian. He has a day job because we like paying our mortgage, but you know, in the evenings, he's a comedian. He is really involved in LGBTQ rights and civil rights in general, and has been part of emceeing and supporting the belly dance community for a long time. So that means his Facebook feed is full of belly dancers and drag queens mostly. He remarked the other day that as the pandemic has descended upon us, the people you could see stepping forward to make masks for medical workers were belly dancers and drag queens. He also noted that the drag community was making masks that had a little more, perhaps, showmanship to them than us belly dancers. My friends, I take that as a challenge. And let me just say, girls, bring it. Anyway, when you're done selling your masks and supporting our first responders and our medical community, be sure to take some time to have a little bit of fun. And one of the funnest things I can think of is Jessie Jean. She is absolutely one of my favorite performers ever. I can see you smiling, and I can't wait to see the rest of this. Please welcome Jessie Jean.
Boy, I got my mind on cake. Fake. 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 Boy, I got my mind on cake. Fake. Fake. Boy, I got my mind on cake.
Whoa, Jesse, seriously, you're gonna love this video. This was trippy and awesome. You know what else is awesome? Craft Local. That's our home away from home. And tonight, anything you're willing to tip, check out the links in our Facebook event page. Anything you're willing to tip will be matched up to $500 by an anonymous donor. And that will keep this entity, which is a 501c3, that's a nonprofit, keep its doors open. So we have a space for makers and creators, musicians and dancers, painters and drawers, people like you and me. Alrighty, next up we have a dancer who I so enjoyed working with. She is a founding member of Ember Dance and a good friend of mine. I am so excited to welcome to the stage, Gail. It's your turn, Sunshine.
Technical difficulties. 1 second. Leave it to me.
Exquisite. Rocked it out as always. Thank you so much, Gail. You know, tonight was such a phenomenal night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for exploring belly dance in many, many forms and genres. We had expression here tonight across a variety of skill sets, a variety of locations across Montana, and a variety of forms of belly dance that you don't see outside of some major festivals and conventions. So I'm really, really excited about tonight's performers. Thank you so much for being here, performers, and thank you so much for being here, audience, who make this whole thing possible. And we really, really thank you for sharing this. You know, someday we're going to get out of our homes. And when we do, we'll be coming together as a group to do this live at Craft Local. Our next performance is scheduled tentatively for next October. I'm very hopeful we will get to do that, where you're going to see these dancers and others. We're very excited to have them live. And we are very excited to be at Craft Local, but you know what? They've got to have their doors open for us to do that. So please check out the links on our Facebook pages and donate, tip if you can, because those donations are going to be matched up to $500 by an anonymous donor. And that is our home away from home. We love being there. We love dancing for you. We love being present and being with you, even if it's just over the interwebs. Man, this was awesome. Thank you so much for being part of Shooting from the Hip Virtual Hafla, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Good night.